Hello, my name is Jacquil. I'm the Executive Director of the Haiti International Film Festival.
My name is Berenice Constant, and I am the Chief Operating Officer for the Haiti International Film Festival.
Well, the impetus of the film festival was after the earthquake, and we wanted to show positive images of Haiti because we got tired of all the negative images that we saw on mainstream, and I felt as a filmmaker, I wanted to show a different image of the Haitian community, the Haitian diaspora. So that was the reason why we started it, and to give a platform to Haitian filmmakers to show these different films that they're independently producing. So we wanted to be a place where their voice could be heard.
The Haiti International Film Festival really gives a voice and a platform to filmmakers that don't necessarily have that, right? So Haitian filmmakers, I connect to that given my Mexican-American background. And it's really important for people who have access to resources to share those resources and ensure that others are able to really showcase their skill set, but also to tell their stories in an authentic way. And so we at the Haiti International Film Festival really strive to do that year after year.
We just had our 4th annual Haiti International Film Festival at the Barnstar Gallery Theater in Hollywood. It's a very historical theater. Right now we're at a point where we're wanting to give like streaming. We want to create that so more people could see the films than they just see it and just at the same day. And we want to have the capacity of distribution. And what I really love about the film festival, that we've created a community, you know what I mean, that people now travel from Paris, from the Bahamas to come to this film festival. And you could see the change that it's making in these filmmakers' lives, that they could be right here in Hollywood and they could show their films at a quality venue. And that's why I wanted to show that we have high quality films that are coming out every year. And even for Haitians to see themselves in different ways. And non-Haitians or friends of Haitians, I think it's very important that we control the narrative. Because for so long, outsiders have controlled the narrative of Haiti. We have 10,000 NGOs of a population of 10 million people. So I think it's very imperative now that, like I said, tell our own stories, and for us to empower ourselves and for us to work together. And that's the reason why I started the film festival, and it's continue to grow because people are seeing the value of that.
Where we are now is that we just had our 4th annual Haiti International Film Festival, and we're really looking forward to our 5th year. For the last 4 years, it's been very local, very centralized here in Southern California. And where we're looking now towards the future is really to expand our scope and our reach. So we want to ensure that not only are people coming out and really supporting the film festival, but that they know that we're here. There are, 2 other really big film festivals that are focused on Haitian film, one in Miami, one in New York. And we want to be that premier film festival here in Southern California. We also want to ensure that filmmakers know, again, that we are here and we want to receive the submissions of the films. We want to make it accessible to everyone, not only here, but also just folks here in the diaspora, but folks that are in Haiti and are in film school there, folks that are in Tijuana now, the big Haitian community that's out there. And we want to make sure that we're sharing our resources. Earlier this year, Jacquil went out to Tijuana to teach a film class out there and really not only promote the film festival, but, really empower them. Like, there is now a beginning of a community there in Tijuana, and of a Haitian community in Tijuana. And we want to make sure that we are capturing that because it's historic and it's a moment in time that I think is really important, but also that we're empowering them with the information so that they can tell their own stories. And so next year, I hope that we have many more submissions. I hope that we have many more people that come out, and that our impact is seen nationally, but also in Haiti and internationally.
We do want to have the film festival day in Haiti, actually, because I think that's important, that we have an imprint here in the States, but back home, we need to have an imprint there that people who having a struggle to make their films, that they have a platform, a place to show it too, because there's not a lot of theaters in Haiti. But I think having that global imprint at home in Haiti and here in Los Angeles, I think that would just really open our visibility and be able to make that impact that we want to allow them to tell their own narratives. Because when I went there, I taught a film workshop. I went to the Haiti Tech Summit, but I went to a nonprofit in Haiti called Help. That's basically, it's young college students who want to be future leaders in Haiti. And I did a workshop on storytelling, and they really enjoyed it. So it's great to like go to Mexico, go to Haiti, and teach other places, because you see how hungry these students are to tell their own stories. So I think that's the international impact that I would like. So this year we had Jimmy John Luis. He's the most famous Haitian actor.
Having Jimmy John Luis really join us at our film festival this year was really not only an amazing feeling for us as the leads of the Haiti International Film Festival, but it also really legitimized and elevated the festival within the Haitian community, right? We got a lot more folks in the seats, yes, but also I think the story that he was able to share, his experience back in Haiti, how he goes back and what he's doing to uplift the country really aligns with what it is that we're trying to do as a film festival. And not only uplift filmmakers that are here, but also uplift the country. We want to ensure that the narrative also includes the strength of Haiti, how resilient people are in Haiti and everything that they've been through, still with a smile on their face, producing beautiful art and film and really telling their story. And so having him join us again, it was amazing. We hope he can join us next year and going forward, but also other film stars and big producers to have them join us as well. This year we also honored Bashir Sylvain that came to the film festival, and we really honored him as an emerging leader. He's also doing wonderful things to not only represent Haitian actors, Haiti as a whole, and we had an opportunity to do that. So the film festival also creates that platform for us to be able to highlight those folks that are really leading the way and really elevating Haiti and then the Haitian narrative.
I want to say, like, Haiti is just a beautiful place, and from mainstream media, you never get to see that. You know what I mean? Like, being able to go to Jacquil and go to the beaches, be in different places in Petroville, just seeing the people just being creative, like selling their foods, their goods, and it's just very inspiring, and you're not seeing anybody, like, they have agency, and that's the thing that you don't see in mainstream media. And that's the thing that we want to showcase in the film festival. They go, if they have to walk 10 miles to go to church, to go to school, they'll do it. And that's the thing that just just that feeling of independence. Haiti is just a very empowering place. There's places in Cap Haitian where they have the Citadel, where Henry Christophe, he built this fortress. So they wouldn't be overtaken again. There's so much history there. The first Black Republic in 1804, and there's so much cultural pride in that. So I think that's why it comes out in the art.
I went to Haiti for the first time in 2007. And for me, I did not know the beauty that I was gonna get to experience. I came in kind of from an outsider perspective, really expecting what I had seen out in the media, right? There had been a big earthquake. I was expecting some destruction. I was expecting some, I don't know, maybe lacking resources. What I got when I arrived there was a huge city in Port-au-Prince that has its own rhythm, that's full of people, that's full of art and culture, but also the beautiful beaches that are there. And there's a whole other side that I just did not expect. And I really do think that it is quite a shame and a disservice to the country because as the first independent Black nation, what you hear it doesn't align. It just does not align. And so for those that have not been there, I really encourage you all to visit the island. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful country. But I think more than that, it allowed both Jacquil and I to go to Haiti together and really figure out how we were going to respond to that when we came back home, right? Given the film festival and the access to the resources that we have here. And so it really energized us and really helped fuel, additional years of the film festival and really solidify why we do what we do and why we need to continue to do it. We need to ensure that we are also contributing to the forward movement of Haiti and the stories that are coming out of the country.
This is my wife, Berenice Constant.
For me, it was when we went to the falls in Sodo, I think is how you say it, Sodo. It was such a spiritual place. It is such a spiritual place. Jack and I had an opportunity to stand under one of the falls together. And, we have a beautiful photo commemorating that moment. But, just to feel the power of that water and how cleansing it was in that moment. It was a very beautiful moment that we shared together that really invigorated the both of us. And so that memory I always carry with me because it was a beautiful moment.
It was great to experience that with my wife, like be able to show her my country. Like I went to Mexico with a couple times, but I wanted my wife to see this is where my ancestors are from. And for us to have this experience together. And I think that bonded us in so many different ways. We love traveling. We travel a lot of other places too. But it's something different when you go home and you're able to see the beauty in your own home.
Haitian food is just delicious, right? And food is love. And so when we were there, we had a lot of love from Haiti. We got to go to Jacquil. And another moment that I remember is we got to go to Jacquil, and right on the beach, we were able to have lobster and fish and plantains and delicious, cold beer, the local beer. And in that moment, we were, feet in the sand, having this delicious food, but like most cultures, it's the coming together of people, right? And so for me, being of Mexican descent, the food is very familiar to me, the flavors, the seasoning. And so the food is delicious. I recommend that folks go and try it. If you haven't had a plate of Haitian food, you really need to do that.
My Haitian heritage, basically I was brought up in a single parent home. And my mom was born in Pellerin in Port-au-Prince. My dad was born in Okap in the north. So my mom really stressed education, like most West Indian, most Caribbean families. Education, religion, those are the values that's why I'm a professor now. I think that they really, and the entrepreneurship. Caribbeans always, about seeing my mom do multiple businesses. I had a problem when I was like elementary and people asked me, what did your mom do? I think, well, she sews clothes, she sells goods, she works, she does all these different trades. So, but that was the norm. That was, for me. So I think that's why I do the film festival. What my grandmother used to have. She used to sell Haitian food in Brooklyn when she moved here. So like having a family that they serve their community in a sense. I graduated from Cal State Northridge in 2002. And one of the biggest things, I went to Africa in 2003, FESPACO. So I was able to see the biggest film festival they have it every 2 years. FESPACO really changed my perspective. It allowed me to see that there were French Africans who ran this film festival for like 2 weeks. And it was just like such a liberating experience when I came back.
I am really proud to be able to be a voice for brown and black communities. I'm really, really proud of that. I feel very honored to be able to have the space and the role to be able to do that. I do take that as a huge responsibility, but a huge point of privilege because I can create the space for policy changes that can impact communities as a whole. And so I feel really privileged to do that on a daily basis. I'm also really proud of my husband. To witness the film festival, the growth from year one now to having our most successful film festival to date, this 4th year, I really have seen how much work, personal investment he's made.
I am really proud of the film festival for lasting the 4 years and is going to its 5th year. I'm really proud that, I teach at Pasadena City College, being able to share my knowledge with the next generation of filmmakers, constant productions. I just be able to create something that wasn't there, and it's been sustained. It's been here for years. So I have a beautiful wife. I'm proud of that. I just like that you're able to live that dream, that we've created organizations that, and my wife, the work she does, same thing, that we're able to make an impact on our community. It's such a fulfilling feeling. Like, I know it's crazy hours, but to do something that impacts our community and change that narrative, I'm really proud about that, and just always trying to learn and do better, always trying to improve.
I'm also very proud of my husband. I've been able to witness his process from year 1 to now year 4, having our most successful film festival to date. It's been tough. It's been a tough journey. When you are the only one starting this film festival that doesn't exist, it's a process to get buy-in, to get people's commitment there, to get the collective behind you, to get the community support, to get resources, and I'm talking about financial resources to really support this vision. And throughout the whole journey, Jack has not given up. There was so many times that he could have given up. There was so many times that people were telling him, this is not going to work. There were times when I was losing hope, and because I would see how hard it was for him and the resources that were going out, but he didn't listen. He felt so passionate and so wholeheartedly that this is something that needed to exist, and just had this conviction about this is going to work and I need to do this because it doesn't exist. And I'm just really proud of him for that.
And my wife, she's been so instrumental to the success of the film festival. I mean, all the graphics you see, she creates all of that. And just the business side, because I'm an artist, so I'll spend 1,000 hours putting this thing together, but just stepping back, getting the grants, how are you gonna fund this next year? And really have been really adamant about that, getting support from the community, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. I couldn't do this film festival without the support of my wife. You can't run a film festival by yourself, and that's the thing, what I've learned, and getting the buy-in, and, always educating yourself to reach that next level. But it is comforting to know that I do have a partner that, through everything is gonna listen to my idea, good, bad, indifferent. That's gonna give me her honest feedback, either I'm ready or I'm not ready for it. But she gives it, and I know it is coming from a place, that she cares. So I think that really helps me when I go out there and I have to raise money or I have to get more resources. Just having a team player just helps so much.
I want to make sure that not only Latinos, Latinas, but people of color really know that they have a lot of power within them. If somebody would have told me 10 years ago that I would be where I am, I would not have believed them. And now that I'm here, that's really hard for me to say out loud, because why not? I should have believed this, and I should have believed so much more about myself and what I'm capable of doing. now I just want to inspire, not only by example, but really support others that are coming along the way to really be that champion for their communities and ensure that they are acting and doing something to improve the conditions of their community, their home, their country that they're from, whatever the case may be. That we're not just sitting back watching things happen. Silence is an action as well. Not acting, that is an action. And so we can't sit back and complain about what's happening if we're not doing anything about it. And so I'd like folks to feel empowered that they are able to do it, whatever the it is, and that no matter where you come from, whether you're a woman, whether they tell you that you should not have a seat at the table, or whatever the case may be, that we are supposed to be there. And we need to be part of that narrative, and our stories and our opinions and our perspectives need to be part of the final decisions that are being made that impact our communities every single day. And so my ask is just show up, do something, and we believe in you. You can do it.
Be the change that you want to see. Don't wait for somebody to create that opportunity for you. You're your ancestors' dream. They didn't have the freedom that we have. So I think there's a responsibility, and be accountable, but put the work in. And I think that's the biggest part. Like, everybody wants to change, but they don't want to put the overalls on. And I think that's the thing in our community. Like, we just have to go and do the work, and you will learn. You will get the experience that you need and you'll find the partners, you'll find the advocates, you'll find all that, but you have to be trying to solve the problem. And, that's so instrumental to the Haiti International Film Festival, Constant Productions, me. My mom never told me you cannot do this. It's an industry that's mostly ran by white men, right? But I wasn't told you can't do this. And some families, they tell their kids, as I've seen it when I'm teaching, that they're doing something that's untraditional. No, you cannot do that. It's like almost self-limiting. Then of course there's going to be 3% of us in the industry if no one, I'm not saying no one's trying, but no one's even getting the skills, to make a counter argument. And I think it's just really important that we, just know you can do anything. That's why I want you to do not limit yourself. Know that you can be the director, the producer, the scientist, the doctor, the lawyer, the councilman, mayor, president. There's nothing that would limit you but your own thoughts. And read and study. Like, no one can stop you if you're well-read, you study, you put in the work. So even any obstacles, you'll be able to get around it. And learn the history of whatever industry you get in. You'll know how to maneuver. But if you don't have that background information and that culture history, I think your culture history is very important. Because you'll be like, this is what happened the last 100 years. So when this happened to you, it's not a shock. You're like, okay, I will pivot. I will move. So I think it's really important that you learn about your culture and mainstream. So you're able to move. So I think it's, that's why I would like to say for the new generation, if you want to be a filmmaker, learn editing, cinematography, and major thing, learn business. If you want to survive, most people who stay in, they learn about business. They have agents, they have representation. So those are the things I think, especially in creative film, you have to learn about business and you have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one's going to believe in you. And usually we are the reflection of what we project to people. So if you don't have confidence in yourself, then people won't have confidence in you. But if you're confident, they're going to have confidence in you. And understand, our ancestors made the way for us. We think it's hard now. It was 10 times harder when you find out. So I think all I would say, just continue to press on. You guys can meet all your goals, just like you have to do the work, read, and be around people who are mentors, sponsors, who would lead you. And that's what a big thing for me. When I got to film school, I had a lot of mentors, and I had a lot of Caribbean mentors too, who just would sit me down and be like, this is how you do this commercial. This is what you should say. This is what you should leave out. You can't learn that at school. That's personal relationships. And I'll leave you at this. Your network is your net worth. And your relational wealth, that's how you're gonna grow. And we have everything at our disposal. We have everything we need. We just need to work together and go after it. That's it.